and welcome to another week's edition of Discovery with me, Glory. Yeah, so as you all know, I always introduce this vlog the same way, and I'm tired. If you have any suggestions of how I can introduce this vlog, please leave in the comment section. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm a little excited today, and that's because I'm talking about a relationship topic. And as you know, I'm always excited when it comes to relationship discussions. So most of the guys that I know that watch my vlog, my friends, family members, all of that, they're always like, why are you always advising women? What about guys? Don't we need advice? So I thought I would come up with a topic for the men them. So this week I'm going to be talking about 10 ways, yes, a whole 10 ways to love a Nigerian woman. First of all, let me start with a caveat, because when I was discussing this with some guys and everything, everyone was like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? I obviously, as I'm a Nigerian woman, but I can't claim to represent every Nigerian woman. But I can say that at least from these 10, your girl, your wife, the girl you are, trying to date or trying to marry would at least like one of these things. So here are my top 10 ways. The first two are pretty basic. So buying gifts and all of that, flowers, cakes, perfume, all of that, obviously according to your pockets. Second is remembering important dates. So birthdays, anniversaries, and places as well. So like the first place you told her you loved her, the first place you met, the first time you met, all of that. It just adds a bit of, romance to it all. But then the third one, I enjoy, I don't know if every woman or every Nigerian woman does, is public displays of affection. And I'm not talking about being nasty and all of that. I mean like, the forehead kisses, the pecks on the cheek, hand holding, hugging, all of that, putting your hand on the small of her back, all of that, that just adds a bit of finesse to things. I enjoy PD. I don't know if everybody does. So make sure you check with your woman first before you put your hand on her back and she slaps it off. So just be careful. The fourth way, and I think now we're getting into the deeper stuff. The fourth way is praying for and with your woman. I think if you're an honest guy, and you love Jesus, you love the Lord, or showing one of the ways you can show your girl that this is for keeps, especially if you're married or you're thinking about getting married, is actually praying with and for her. Many times I think that a lot of Nigerian men, you people live praying to the women. It's not good. It's not good, really. Like, I think a woman most women today, the world is hard. We need a guy that's going to pray with us and going to pray for us. Another way to show a Nigerian woman that you love her is being a co-partner in her dreams. Not just being somebody that's, okay, that's what you're doing, oh, that's interesting, but actually being somebody that, if you know that, for example, your girl is into hair. So when you see people like actually helping her get customers, finding out the cheapest place to get hair, actually being like a co-partner, like a co-pilot in her road as she tries to fulfill her ambitions. Because I believe a lot of women are supportive with their men. So, one way of showing your girl that you're interested or that you love her is being a partner in her dreams. Another one that's I think is important is nobody is perfect. So, there's obviously going to be fights, there's going to be quarrels and all of that. But the way you communicate the issues you have with your partner, I think is so important. I think that maybe if there's something that your partner does that you don't like, we need to learn how to communicate. What's the best way of putting it? Communicate these things with love. So saying, I don't like the way you talk to me, and babe, I think that when you want to tell me something, I think you should be a bit careful so you don't hurt my feelings, all of that. I think that's a better way to communicate than shouting or being insultive and all of that. I think respecting your babe. I think what I'm trying to say is communicate with respect and with love. That's another way to appreciate your woman or show her that you love her. Of course, how can I even forget? This should have been one of the first ones. Actually telling her, Nigeria guys, why? Why? Practice, say after me. Baby, I love you. Say it after me. Baby, I love you. You see, it's not hard. It's actually not hard. Actually saying I love you is not hard. Um, Another thing is actually being honest. So many Nigerian, actually I don't want to generalize. I was going to say too many Nigerian guys lie, but I'm turning a new leaf. I'm being positive about Nigerian men. So just be honest. If something is not working, say it's not working. Be honest, like stop lying, and also be there. Like the reason why she's in a relationship with you is because she wants to spend time with you. So actually be there. Be there. And not just being there physically, be there mentally. Because you can be with somebody, but your spirit is elsewhere. So actually being there. I don't even know what number I am now. Is this 6 or 7? I can't remember. Anyway, Sha. So actually being there, and also be a man of integrity. If you tell her something is blue and she's not there, let her come back and find it that is blue. Let her not come and see that it's green. Like, be somebody that tells the truth. As well as being there, listen. I think there's so many times, maybe because we women, we talk too much. I don't know. I really don't know. But many times, guys, you're either not listening, or even when you're listening, you don't remember. Just try to listen and remember. Women they always feel very loved and appreciated when you remind them. And I'm not talking about the bad, remembering or listening to the bad things she said, or how she cursed you out when you guys had an argument, or remembering the one time 2 years ago when she did something bad. I mean, actually, when she says, oh, she wants to do this, or she's telling you about something, maybe about her family or something, actually actively listening, participating in the conversation, and remembering. In line with that is, I said, a lot of guys always complain that their women talk too much. They always complain, she's a nag. Sometimes what she's complaining about, that's not the real reason why she's upset. So sometimes try and listen behind the words. I don't know if that's English or that makes sense. But so maybe she's complaining that, I don't know, Sha. I don't know. What example can I use? Okay, maybe she's complaining that, oh, you're always hanging with your boys, you're always going out and everything. What she's actually trying to say is that she doesn't feel like she's spending enough time with you. So try and listen to the reason behind her complaining or her constant nagging. And I think you probably have a better conversation or understand where she's coming from better. So Nigerian women, did I do a good job? Did I mention most of the things? If I forgot anything, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Or are you a Niger guy or a guy who is dating a Nigerian woman and you've done all these things and still your wife or your babe doesn't feel that you love her? Leave a comment in the comment section. Or maybe you have other tips as a guy, other things that I haven't mentioned. Please feel free to also leave a comment. Don't forget, if you want more relationship tips, that you can go to inspiredbyglory.com to our blog, which has various relationship articles as well as articles on career and entrepreneurship. And also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Inspired by Glory. As always, it will be me, Glory Edozian, on Discovery.